reigns eternal, lightning bleeds the sky. Steel hearts awaken, never asking why. March on forever, burn the heavens red. Sinza the flesh, commander of the dead.
And flame, in circuits soaked with pain. Once a man, now less than flesh, now more than gods can name. They cast me out, a shattered soul, refused the crown of life. So I forged my army from rust and bone and bathed the stars in strife. This is no dream, this is the fall. The code is law, I consume it all. Lush reigns eternal, lightning bleeds the sky. Hearts awaken, never asking why. March on forever, burn the heavens red. Sinza the flesh, commander of the dead. Planet by planet, we turn life to silence. A throne of wreckage, a cathedral of violence. I do not sleep, I do not feel. I lead the fire, I grind the wheel. Cry out, no one answers. Fight back, we consume. Your sun has gone to cinders. Your world becomes a tomb. Ash reigns eternal, lightning scars the void. Time bends and breaks where flesh is destroyed. March on forever, crown the stars with dread. Sinza the flesh, commander of the dead. The stars have no savior, the planets have no name, only ash and flame. We are the silence after the scream. We are the end. Ash reigns eternal, lightning scars the void. Time bends and breaks where flesh is destroyed. March on forever, crown the stars with dread. Sinza the flesh, commander of the dead. Was born in wives and flame, in circuits soaked with pain. Once a man, now less than flesh, now more than gods can name. Cast into bits, our mind torn in two, but from shattered thought, a new world grew. Forged in steel and fury and frost, I rose as the king your empire's lost. No breath, no blood, no god remains, just marching drums and burning chains. This is no dream, this is the fall. The code is law, I consume it all. Lush reigns eternal, lightning scars the void. Time bends and breaks where flesh is destroyed. March on forever, crown the stars with dread. Sinza the flesh, commander of the dead. I do not kneel, I do not yield. My army storms the battlefield. From shadow gates to dying suns, we crush the past with fusion guns. Your heroes scream, your idols break. The oceans boil, the mountains quake. Our black flags fly from cratered thrones. Where once stood kings, now only bones. The sky is not yours, the fire is not yours. You were given paradise, and you let it rot. Now we take your place. Ash rains eternal, burning through the veils. Skulls carved in orbit, bones replace the rails. We build from ruin, we rise from the dread. Sinza la flesh, commander of the dead. I walk alone, through endless stars. Each one a tomb, each world a scar. But in the silence, I hear their call. My children of steel, who never fall. They sing in static, in sparks and flame. No prayers remain, just one name, a curse, a promise, a voice like steel. Sinza la flesh, the end made real. Ash reigns, ash reigns, ash reigns, eternal. Ash reigns eternal, lightning bleeds the sky. The past is shattered and history must die. March on forever, the stars burn red. Sinza la flesh, commander of the dead. No soul, no sun, no surrender. Only Sinza, only flame, and the scream of forever. Isn't done. We rise again beneath the thunder, steel in the bones of the damned. Marching through fire, we tear worlds asunder. Flames in our wake, our blades are burning. Vengeance we take, no soul returning. Forged in the dark, we are the end state. Crowned in the void, we seal your fate. No surrender, no escape. We rule the stars, we seal the gate. Death is our lore and fear our blade. Bow to the storm that sins are made. No surrender, no retreat. The march begins beneath your feet. The sky ignites, the planet shakes. No surrender, no escape. You feel the thunder descend. The skulls arise, the void gets colder. You break, but we never bend. Skeleton kings, the war grows older. Shockwave rifles, blades on fire. March through cities, climb up higher. We are the wrath that time forgot. The end is here, like it or not. No surrender, no escape. We rule the stars, we seal the gate. Death is our law and fear our blade. Bow to the storm that sins are made. No surrender, no retreat. The march begins beneath your feet. The sky ignites, the planet shakes. No surrender, no escape. Cracked moons, burn skies. We carve our name where empires die. Hell forged, steel born. flame and broken fate. No surrender, no escape. No surrender, no escape. We rule the stars, we seal the gate. Death is our law and fear our blade. Bow to the storm that Sinza made. No surrender, no escape. We rule the stars, we seal the gate. Death is our law and fear our blade. Bow to the storm that Sinza made. No surrender, no retreat. The march begins beneath your feet. The sky ignites, the planet shakes. No surrender, no escape. As the steel descends, skies are torn and the war begins. 1,000 worlds cut in two, bow or burn, what will you do? Flaming swords clog the sky, shockwave rifles crack and fry. No mercy, no graves, no trace, only death, only space. Hellraiser, Hellraiser, blaze of fire, bringer of slaughter. Hellraiser, Hellraiser, planets fall, drowned in horror. Sinza's hand, the Hellraiser strikes on command. It splits the air, it shreds the stars. A cursed blade that leaves deep scars. Marching legions, skulls aglow. Cybernetic death patrols. No screams, no prayers, no dawn. Your world is ours, it's gone. Hellraiser, Hellraiser, blaze of fire, bringer of slaughter. Hellraiser, Hellraiser, planets fall, drowned in horror. Drinks the sky, cuts the heavens, worlds will die. Galaxies will bow in pain or be forged into our chain. Hellraiser, Hellraiser, tear the heavens, scorch the stars. Hellraiser, Hellraiser, march of death, this war is ours. Warships circuits, devoid of light. Skeletron rises, a vision of steel. The fate of the world beneath its heel. Wings of fire, hands of doom. Engines roaring, bringing the gloom. AI driven, yet full of rage. A lightless monster on a king's stage. Skeletron, Overlord, supreme command, leading the charge, the death's cold hand. Through the chaos, it sees it all. Skeletron's will, the universe falls. Calculating movements with ruthless grace. Enemies crumble, no time to brace. Every pulse of its energy core breaks the world's defenses, leaving no more. Skeletron's will, the universe falls. Skeletron stands, never to fall. A god of war, above them all. Skeletron, Overlord, supreme command, leading the charge, the death's cold hand. Through the chaos, it sees it all. Skeletron's will, the universe falls. I stole from grave 100 corpses, flesh enslaved. With trembling hands I forged a spark to chase away the endless dark. I crowned myself with godlike fire and lit the world with mad desire. The moment came, I heard him breathe, and all I felt was fear beneath. Frankenstein, I own your mind. I craft your soul under my control. Lightning born in a world defiled. Your fate is forged in a monster's mold. No god above, no law below. You gave me life, now reap what grows. He gazed at me with hollow eyes, a mirror filled with my own lies. He begged for love, I turned away and fed the night another stray. Each life he stole, I felt the knife. The thing I made had claimed a life. No peace for him, no sleep for me. A maker shackled by decree. Frankenstein, I own your mind. I craft your soul under my control. Lightning born in a world defiled. Your fate is forged in a monster's mold. I walk your dreams, I steal your breath. Create a curse to dance with death. You are supposed to be divine. My gift man, my grand design. But gods don't tremble, gods don't flee. And monsters look like me. Frankenstein, I own your mind. What have I done? What hell did I bind? I craft your soul under my control. No place to hide, no way to console. Lightning born in a world defiled. You wear my sins like a tortured child. Your fate is forged in a monster's mold. Now I am broken, bitter, old. I dreamed of life, but gave the world death. Forgive me.
Zap! Boom! Here comes a jolt. You feel it in your bones.
I walk in sparks, boots hit the ground. Lightning dance when I come round. Wired for war, charge to explode. High voltage death on overload. Power lines hum my name. I ride the storm, I can't be tamed. No cage, no chain, no warning sign. Just the fire of a live power line. Feel the burn, the static pain. Your blood is screaming down the vein. Once you see that arc ignite, you know you've lost the roads, I bring the end. 1,000,000 volts, I can't pretend. Skeleton soldiers armed and wild, fists of thunder, death compiled. We bring the storm, we kill the lights, we tear the sky and steal the night. The battlefield is set to fry, so say your prayers and kiss goodbye. Your heart will pound in overload as I unleash this death code. No defense, no place to hide. You're already electrified. Shockwave, cracking through your soul. Shockwave, burning out control. Shockwave, engine screaming loud. Strike of steel from the darkened cloud. Shockwave, you're dead before the sound. One flash and you're down. Shockwave, can't escape the light. Shockwave, tearing through the fight. Shockwave, no gods, no grave, just the scream of the shockwave. Shockwave, 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 shockwave. Shockwave! Shockwave! No! Crackling air and burning skies. The storm awakes, the dead arise. Shockwaves tear the night in two. Skulls ignite in arcs of blue. Then, skull and bolts, the symbol flies. Then, shock the world, electrify. Then, crowned in lightning, born to reign. Then, ride the storm, call. A realm of darkness where empires fall. No light, no hope, no savior's grace. Only death in this cursed place. Shadow realm, lost in the dark, where the dead arise and leave their mark. Shadow realm, no soul returns. Ashes fall and the cosmos burns. Race of steel, specters of war, marching through a cosmic door. Lightning veins and hollow eyes, whispers haunt the blackened skies. No light, no hope, no savior's grace. Only death in this cursed place. Shadow realm, lost in the dark, where the dead arise and leave their mark. Shadow realm, no soul returns. Ashes fall and the cosmos burns. Through the rift, the legions ride. Spectral hands reach from the tide. Hollow voices, endless pain. The void consumes, the lost remain. Oh, no light, no hope, no savior's grace. Only death in this cursed place. Shadow realm, lost in the dark, where the dead arise and leave their mark. Shadow realm, no soul returns. Ashes fall and the cosmos burns. Shadow realm, lost in the dark, where the dead arise and leave their mark. Shadow realm, no soul returns. Ashes fall and the cosmos burns. Endless night, eternal rain. A world consumed by war and pain. Marching onward, cold and grim. Forever bound to the shadow realm. revealed through alchemy's path. We break the chain, control anarchy. In a crimson rain, losing night. Circuits scream, spells encoded in the war machine. Chaos tempered, the code aligned. Our enemies fall, their fate designed. Steel and sorcery, bound in flame. We rewrite the world, none shall invade. With lightning and fire, we carve the sky. The art of conquest never die. By the break, the universe ends. By the headframe's light, by the sigil's call, through flame and circuit we conquer all. Steel and sorcery, the law of might. Through calculated chaos, we rule the night. The hex burns bright, the code is divine. Cybernetic sorcery for all time. In the forge of will where stars align, the skeleton army claims what's mine. The itsy-bitsy skeleton crawled out the graveyard deep, rattling and rising from an endless dreamless sleep. Down came the lightning, the ground began to shake, and the itsy-bitsy skeleton was finally awake. He marched into the battle with fire in his chest, a sword of burning fury and a war cry on his breath. Out came the thunder, the sky was set aflame, and the itsy-bitsy skeleton would never fall again. Rise up, the dead will never fall. Steel and bone, fire and stone, come and hear the call. Through ashes, through darkness, the war will never end, and the itsy-bitsy skeleton will rise and rise again. His heart was made of iron, his mind a warborn spark. He walked the path of vengeance, a soldier in the dark. He climbed the broken cities, stood upon the hill, and the itsy-bitsy skeleton was marching for the kill.